Alright, welcome back to another live stream on Sky Factory. What? 2 live streams in a day?
Live stream on Sky Factory. What? 2 live streams in a day?
No, we're duplicating. Alright, yeah, that's to show you how unprepared I am. So, let me give you some context. I'm just gonna do I wouldn't call it a quick little stream. A little stream I might cut out a bit in between. This is going on YouTube too, but the purpose here isn't to make good content. The purpose here is to document my understanding. So I'm here making this whole farm setup. This is pretty crazy and intense, but it makes sense to me. Right? As you saw, what I did with this one, I replicated it over here. All that stuff, I had to do a lot of duplication. Right? You say, oh, that's not that much, but this is everything I have, and I had 4 of these storage bags. So there was a lot of duplication, and I've got the generator set here, but my only issue is that if you look here, it's not getting any power. Right? We're completely devoid of power. Let me get my mobile dashboard on. We are completely devoid of all power. And if I look here at the iron melter, you're like not really generating anything, which is an issue. So I'm like, well, how can I generate this power? Now there's a couple of things we can do, right? We can, instead of having these to charge, I tried charging them with these, but then it doesn't really work like that. I thought about maybe doing a solar panel thing, right? But then I saw these, the RTGs. Don't know what it stands for. I'm gonna move away from that. Don't know what it stands for because I don't know anything. Well, I don't know. I know some stuff about it, but I don't know much about reactors and stuff. And it's like produces, like this one for example, 100 RF per tick constantly. And I'm like, oh, well, that can't be exactly what it seems. I probably have to put it in some sort of reactor and stuff. So I tested it out, put down the plutonium, put down one of the cyclic energy extractors into a battery, and it filled up the battery, 100 RF per tick. And I'm like, wow, this is amazing. How do I get more of this? So, just background. If you look at the melter here, right? It says here that it requires 2600 RF per tick, meaning that I would need like a lot of these. I'm doing math in my head, like 7 of these, just to meet the energy demands of this, even with the maximum energy upgrades, just because of the speed upgrades. But if I take these out, only needs 40 RF per tick. Now it'll go slower, but there's that. If I put these in 1300, so I could work it somehow so that it would only require the 400 RF per tick. But I think for now we're just going to focus on getting that 40 RF per tick. Now, this obviously isn't going to work because this isn't generating enough power and it's not consistent. It's good for the home where we're not using too much power, but for the tree farm here where it's sucking up a lot of power, it's not going to work. I thought of other ways we could do it. We could maybe do a melter, right? Or not a melter, but not a melter, sorry. A seared, what are you? A smeltery for it? So we have it go into the smelter, melt that, and because that wouldn't use any power. But then I realized to get it out of the smelter, we need an auto clicker, which then requires power. Less power, but still power. Right? And one of these going at max speed is 500 RF per tick. So I figured it'd be just easiest to do this. And I'm looking at this, and I have no clue how to do this. So I pulled up a tutorial. I was going to try it out, test it in a separate world, but I figured, hey, I've got the rest of the afternoon. Why don't I just live stream and try to figure out here? So if you're looking for quality, entertaining content, you can honestly skip ahead in this video. If you really want to know how to do a nuclear reactor, I might link the video I used to it. It's by Nuclearcraft, the YouTube channel. But they're building, so basically, even more background. So we're gonna go for the americium, because that's 50 RF per tick. That's how much we need. So americium, you need that. And to get that, you need and there's either the oxide or these, but the oxide you only get by putting it in with the oxygen. So we have to get U. Let's see. So we need the americium U, and to get that we need the molten americium. The only way to get that is through either the electrolyzer, which is that fluoride, which is not going to be what we need, but the centrifuge, meaning we'll have to make a centrifuge with either molten depleted Hep-239 fuel or molten depleted Hep-241 fuel. So let's try the 239 fuel, and to get that, you can either the electrolyzer isn't going to work because everything that gives you is just fluoride fuel, which you get from just mixing it with fluoride. So we're going to need one of these depleted fuel things, right? And how you get that is through the fission reactor of the actual fuel. And you get the actual fuel through crafting it with plutonium. Now, I was looking at this and I'm like, wait, isn't that what you just need to make this? Except that's 239 and 242, and that requires 238. So, I mean, will it work? And that's just neptunium. I don't even know. But or we could get uranium, but we need 10 of those to do it. Uranium would be the easiest though, because we can get uranium. We have that, right? We have uranium ingot just in an isotope separator. We could toss it in there, because uranium or uranium dust we get from grinding down the uranium ore. So there's that. But no, let's just try to get the plutonium. That seems like it's the most straightforward, and we can apply it to both sides, put it in the middle. So, plutonium. We need that. So there's a tutorial here on reactors. Reactor, it looks like to get it, we are gonna need no, not that regular fuel. Which we get through the fission. So we're gonna want to do the fission reactor. Well, he's just got regular reactor casing. Let's see. Fission reactor casing. He's just got, let's look at the casing. Casing. Fission reactor casing. Okay. So we're gonna need, let's see. I don't even know. Here, let's start his video over. I'll mute it for now. But he's already got the reactor set up. Alright, so we're gonna need 9, 18, 27, 36. 36 of these, which means we're gonna need 9 of every individual thing. 9 of that, which means we're gonna need 9 tough alloys, 9 basic platings. So we can probably do so we're gonna need 18 recipes. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4. Graphite. How did we make the graphite again? Manufactory on the coal. I thought we pulverized some more. No? Oh, there's our graphite. Okay. So I'm gonna need 36 of these. 2, 33, 36. That's gonna be enough. Okay, and now it's just the tough alloy we need. So tough alloy, again, is gonna be lithium and ferroboron. So we need 9 tough alloy, which means we're gonna need 5 recipes, which means we're gonna need 3 lithium ore. 1, 2, 3. 3 lithium ore. Okay. We're also gonna need 3 recipes of ferroboron. and since that'll give you double, so we're gonna need 3 of these. So 3 boron, so that's gonna be 2 boron ore and 3 steel. 2 boron ore, 3 steel. We don't have any steel. So iron, that's gonna be 3 iron. 1, 2, 3, and 6 coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should give us enough. Oh, we already have some of that. Well, let's toss some more in, because why not? Just muddy up this mess even more. And this should give us exactly what we need. So we've got the molten ferroboron. Okay. I don't know how that happened. Probably don't have enough, though. Gonna need 3 more coal, though. 1, 2, 3. I think. If I'm not messing everything up. And that should give us all the steel we need. 3 steel, 3 ferroboron. So the boron in there is gonna make more ferroboron, and then the lithium is gonna turn into tough alloys. Okay. The second thing, because he has something else on the end. Nuclear fission. Let's see if I can see what he's looking at. Okay, I'll refresh the page. Come on. YouTube work, please. Come on. Let's hear him.
How to build a reactor. I'm going to do 2 sort of separate parts of this video. One where you choose the type of fuel. So in this case, I'm going to be choosing Lu-235 fuel, and then building a reactor around that fuel. And I'm going to do a second part where you basically just build a reactor, and then I'm going to show you a tool that has been made. There's been 2 people involved with this. The first person is Jox, at least that's their name on Discord, and another person is Snarklord on Reddit. And I've basically combined 2 of their fission nuclearcraft calculators into another sort of Google Doc that allows you to calculate which fuel is best to use in the design that you've come up with. But anyway, let's get started with the first way of designing a reactor, which is for a particular fuel. So my example is going to be this 3x3x3 Lu-235 reactor. Now this is going to be exactly the same example that's on the Getting Started guide on the official FTB wiki. So if you prefer a sort of text version of a tutorial, then head over to that page. It's a really nice page to get you started with nuclearcraft. So this is effectively just the video version of that.
Alright, let's check that out. Nuclear. I wanna nuclear craft tutorial. Getting started, nuclear craft. Alright, you know, I'll follow this along. Alright. So, unless other power options are available, so we don't need the decay generator. The manufacturer, we've got that. With basic solar panels or uranium RTGS or RTGs. Okay, so those ones you can make easily. Those say you need to make an alloy furnace. Yep. You already have a good RFA. Okay. Isotope separator is your next step, and the most part of the initial nuclear material processing. It separates materials into their constituent isotopes. So the isotope separator. Isotope separator right here. You know, how about we get that tough alloy first? Is that enough tough alloy? I don't know. Let's make it. I don't think we want to get into the casing yet, but we definitely want tough. No, not there. We definitely want tough alloy. This should be it for that. Okay. So we have some stuff. So let's go isotope separator. We need you, which we need steel for. No, let's just make a stack of steel. We can't. Let's make half a stack of steel. We just need to pour out a boron. Alright, we're empty, good. Okay. I'm gonna split it. I don't know how much space we have in here. But I'm gonna split up our input into 816. Oops. There we go. So that'll take a little bit. And then we gotta pour it all out into steel blocks, I presume. Yeah, see, this just isn't generating the power we need it to, which is the issue. Because that, well, no, this goes on to power that, but you are not generating the power we need you to either. Okay. So it's turning into steel. We're doing the steel process. That's gonna take some time. Alright, isotope separator. I'm gonna follow the wiki. The wiki knows the way. Well, this is Gamepedia, but this is just a starting off. Alright, we've got 3 blocks and 5 ingots of steel. That should be all of it. Oh no, we got another block. Alright, the machine chassis. Isotope separator, we just need the electric motor. Which means we're gonna need more of these. Wrong one. Electric motor, we need 2 of these. Isotope separator, okay. Isotope separator, you can go there. We're gonna need another energy. Boom. Alright, we've got the isotope separator. Once you have your isotope separator, it's time to build your first fission controller, the heart of the fission reactor. Okay. Fission controller. Nope, just a regular fission controller. Okay. So, we need a machine chassis. That'll be easy. We need 4 of you. Nope. We need more tough alloys. We need 5 more tough alloys. Alright. Tough alloy. Ingot. There we go. Okay. So let's see. We're gonna need 5. That's gonna be 3 recipes. We're gonna need 3 lithium, 3 ferroboron. Lithium, 3 ferroboron. Now let's just make it even. Lithium. There we go. That'll give me the tough alloys we need. More steel. Take a little bit. Yeah, because see, all the chests are now starting to fill up because we've run out of power. These are good. I don't know how, I don't know why, but they're good. I think it's because there's only 2. Once you get the 3rd one, it starts getting overloaded. Almost there. Okay, we're turning into tough alloy. Should probably be only 2 ingots. Yep. 2 ingots because we're waiting for the 2 more lithium. Alright. 6 tough alloy ingots. Okay. Fission controller. We got that. We just need the magnesium diboride solenoid and the nuclear in the nuclear furnace. So you need 2 tough alloys and 2 magnesium diboride alloys. So get the tough alloy first. So that's, we have 1. So we're gonna need, I always forget the recipe. And it's so hard to see. Let's sleep so it's day. Okay. So we're gonna need 1 lithium, 1 ferroboron. Lithium. And for that we're gonna need a boron and the steel. Boom. I hope. I'm gonna keep that there. And I'm also gonna have the controller. Where's the controller? Right there. So how do I get the diboride out? Oh, so I have to have an alloy furnace for it. Okay. Well, I think I can make... Nope. Alloy furnace. I'm missing bricks. Really? Cook that. And I'm missing it. I'm low on furnace too. Okay. Alloy furnace. Ooh. New advancement. Okay. Get the energy. More energy here. Come on, give me not lag. Thank you. Okay. We're doing it. So we're gonna need 4 of this. We need 2 recipes of it. So we're gonna need 4 boron. And 2 magnesium. Or does the dust work for it? It does. Cool. So the enrichment chamber. Alloy furnace. Alright, 4 tough alloy. And we've got 2 extra ferroboron. Okay. You. Boom. Alright, last thing we need are the nuclear ferni. Do we have enough stuff out? Of course we don't. Okay. 2 furnaces. And we're gonna need 5 tough alloys. So that's gonna be 3 lithium and 3 ferroboron. Lithium. Put that in there. And then the ferroboron. An alloy furnace is just steel and boron. I want. I have ferroboron though. How many do we need? We need 5 to 3 recipes. So we need 1 more ferroboron. Boron. Steel. One more ferroboron. There we go. That should do it. And then we'll be able to make it. How many basic platings do we have? Basic. Okay, we're good on basic platings. Guess we should build it off this way. Glowstone. F7, okay. Still lagging. I don't know why I'm lagging. I guess there's just too much going on. Which doesn't make sense, but okay. Alright. Got tough alloy. And nuclear furnace 1. 2. And the controller. Boom. Okay. Building a fission reactor. We're almost ready to make our very first, very basic fission reactor, but we're going to need a lot of basic plating, tough alloy, and steel to make one. Okay, let's see. How do we make the... Alright, steel. Steel. How do we make the steel in the alloy furnace? Okay. So it's just an iron and 2 coal. Alright. $38, half that. Making as much as we can. So, and tough alloy is also going to be a thing. Main article on fission reactors, describe how to build a fission reactor in general, but this section will show you how you may want to go about coming up with your own reactor designs. For simplicity, we will consider only a few of the cheaper passive coolers, and also leave out the consideration of active coolers. You'll need to decide how big a reactor to make. Due to the complex nature of how fission reactor works, it's not really possible to recommend the best side. You're going to have to think carefully about your design from the get-go. As a demonstration, we'll conduct a small 3x3 reactor using the LEU-235 entry-level fuel. Alright, so we've got the controller, casing, reactor cells, the moderator blocks, and the coolers. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. I wish it would tell me how much it needed. So, fusion controller we have. It takes nuclear fuel and outputs their depleted counterparts and keeps notes of the reactor's heats and power gen stats. Reactor casing is used to build a shell of the reactor structure. Every fission reactor consists of a cuboidal interior enveloped by a layer of casing. Each side of the interior must be covered, but crucially the edges must not be, or the reactor structure will not be recognized. The reactor cells hold the fission fuel while it is depleting and generating heat and power. Basically, the more cells, the more heat and power produced. Additionally, cells directly adjacent to one another, or separated by at most 4 moderator blocks in a straight line, will become more efficient and generate more power. This does come at a cost of generating more heat, though. Moderator blocks, currently graphite or beryllium, are used to increase the efficiency of the reactor. For every cell adjacent to each moderator block, additional power and heat is produced, making a reactor more efficient, again at the cost of producing more heat. The coolers are the blocks which remove excess heat from the reactor. This is very important, as a reactor that overheats will melt into a nasty mess of molten thorium. There are 15 coolers available, as well as each having their own cooling rates. They also have their own placement rules. Each cooler's positioning must satisfy certain conditions to function, making cooling a reactor the most complex aspect of building a safe reactor. Again, for more in-depth information about the mechanics of these blocks, consult the dedicated article on the fission reactor. Okay. The best place to start is to estimate a reasonable number of cells to put in our reactor. To do this, it is useful to refer to the list of the available cooler stats, which is also available in the game tool. It will be useful to keep the fuel's base stats in mind. It's taken from this page. That 3x3 reactor has 27 spaces to put cells, moderators, and coolers. Let's consider the cooling required for the So it doesn't tell me what the casing is. It has the casing, but then it has this other thing on the outside, and I don't know what that is. But let's build the, let's see, the 36 casing. 36, so again, we're gonna need 9 recipes of it, so we're gonna need 9 tough alloys. And 36 of the basic plates, so we're gonna need 20 more basic plating. Just 10 more recipes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 36, perfect. And then we just need the tough alloy. So we're gonna need 9. So that's 5 recipes. So we need 5 lithium. Toss that in here. Actually, how much tough alloy do we have? Oh, we have 3. So we're only gonna need 6 recipes. We're only gonna need 60, so we only need 3 recipes of that. So 3 lithium and 3 ferroboron. And the ferroboron is, remind me, steel and boron. 3 of that, so we're just gonna need 2 recipes of that. So 2 boron, 2 steel. 2 boron, and we got the 2 steel there. Cool. Alright, that's good. Thank you very much. Ferroboron. Mix that with the 3 lithium. And we should be golden. So why don't we just do 4? Because why not? Okay. Let's see. The heat generated by these cells, according to the mathematics of heat generation, is 8 times 50 times 2 times 3 halves plus 50 times 2/3 is 1467 heat per tick. These cells and moderators would take up 12 blocks, so we would have 15 left. That means we require an average heat of at least 97.8 heat per tick of cooling per block space. Looking at the available coolers, with the available coolers, cooling rates is definitely a viable option, so we will go with it. You know what? I do want the video version, because it's hard to make out what this is.
Hello and welcome to another nuclearcraft video. Again, you might go about trying to think how to build a reactor. I'm going to do two sort of separate parts of this video. One where you choose the type of fuel. So in this case, I'm going to be choosing LEU-235 fuel, and then building a reactor around that fuel. And I'm going to do a second part where you basically just build a reactor, and then I'm going to show you a tool that has been made. There's been two people involved with this. The first person is Jox, at least that's their name on Discord. But anyway, let's get started with the first way of designing a reactor, which is for a particular fuel. So my example is going to be this 3x3x3 LU235 reactor. Now this is going to be exactly the same example that's on the Getting Started guide.
Hold on, if I go at nuclear, it's a blast block. That's what it is. Oh, so we don't need it, or do we need it? I don't know if we need it or not. Oh well.
The official FTB wiki. So if you prefer a sort of text version of a tutorial, then head over to that page. It's a really nice page to get you started with nuclearcraft. So this is effectively just the video version of that. So what we're going to do is first of all try and work out how many cells we can get away with putting in this reactor. So the first thing we want to think about is the fact that we've only got 27 spaces inside of this reactor. And we know that the base power of this LEU-235, if we check quickly, LEU-235 is 120 RF per tick, but more importantly the base heat is 50 heat per tick. Alright? Now 50 heat per tick is not that much really, because if we look at these coolers, you'll see that most of these coolers usually can cool at around the 100 heat per tick roughly mark. Now let's imagine, for example, that we put, like say, 5 cells in like this, not touching. Well, that would generate 250 heat per tick, and we still have 22 spaces in the reactor. So that's definitely enough space to deal with that sort of amount of heat. So the first thing to do is sort of try and work out how many cells and graphite you can get away with putting in the reactor. Now if you do the calculations, just go through it in your head quickly. Let's imagine we try to put 4 pillars of 2 cells connected with graphite. So each of these is basically going to be whatever amount of heat this pillar produces multiplied by 4. Now each of these reactor cells are going to have an efficiency of 2. That means they're going to be producing 3 times the amount of heat.
Alright, so let's... So over here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You... Some cobblestone. Not that. I wish there was a book for nuclearcraft. That would make this a lot easier instead of having to go to different websites. Okay, so casing incomplete. So I think we are gonna need blast block, highly blast, which is perfect for protection against explosives. I think we're gonna need that here. Maybe. When he went into it, did it say casing incomplete?
And work out how many... if we...
It did say casing incomplete. Looking at it, he never goes around to show how to actually make the casing. Alright, let's go reactor casing nuclear craft fission.
Good morning. Welcome to this Let It Get, or just whatever kind of suits your needs and your resources and everything. So the way you'd build this and the way it's measured is, for example, that would be a 3x2. It's the interior sides that decide the size of the reactor. So, like, technically, when you build this out, let me grab my wand. When you build this out, of course, dimension-wise, this takes up 4 by 5, but it's a 3 by 2 because that's the interior size. And then we could set the height to, you know, whatever we want. And
Okay. So it looks like it just has to be closed.
then just throw some reactor casings over the top of this. And then if we put a controller here, you'll notice that it is a reactor. And I've noticed that it...
Okay. So he was just having glass up here at the top. So we're going to need to make 18 of the glass. Just because. So 18. So we're going to need 5 recipes, which means we're going to need 5 tough alloys. We have 2 tough alloy. Alright. We need 3 more, so we need 2 recipes. So 2 lithium. We have 2 lithium. And 2 ferroboron. For that, we're going to need 1 boron. And 1 steel. And we're also going to need more graphite. Yes. So how did you get the graphite? Crushed coal or pulverized coal. Pulverized coal. So in a crusher, just coal. Or a manufactory. Yeah. Running out of coal here. That's fine. Take our last bit of coal. Crush it. We're gonna need a lot of, we're gonna need 20, so we're gonna need more coal. I can melt you down, and I can put you in the, oh, for just a straight up graphite ingot. Alright, let me grab some coal. I'll toss a stack of you in there, and we'll just turn it all into blocks. That's, okay, wow. Alright, we're gonna need a lot of coal then. Alright, so we've got 5 blocks, 7 ingots. That should be enough for now. How many blocks are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks? Oh, that's straight to graphite. Oops, forgot about that. Oh well. And we've still got 4 ingots. Oh, never mind. I don't know why I decided to go that much. Alright, and the graphite ingot, I'm gonna put it in the crusher. Put it in the manufactory, that'll work. Get some graphite dust that way. Alright, we got tough alloy. Oh, we still gotta turn this into graphite. Putting it here, I think. Yeah, in the manufactory. So we still wait. What? If I have the... I can get the upgradable combustion generator and have the wooden sticks go straight into those. That might work, rather than the trash. And the leaves. This is taking forever.
Check quickly. LEU, like say 5 cells in like this by 4. Now each of
We're also gonna need... Yeah, we're just gonna need a lot of graphite, is what I'm seeing. Lots and lots of graphite. Alright. See how many we can make with that. Not very many. Four. Except we'll hold off on that. Because I don't want to not be able to have access to it. I think that's why he's leaving it open. Alright, 2 more recipes of it. One more recipe of it. Okay, so we've got that. Now we're gonna need some reactor cells, which is just gonna be tough alloy, which I have none of. Alright, let's just, how about we make a stack? How about we try to make a stack of tough alloys? So it's gonna need 32 lithium. So 16 of you right in the crusher. Or the enrichment chamber. We're gonna need 32 of you, which means we're gonna need 16 steel and 16 boron. I can get that. How about the boron, though? I cannot. But if I put you in the enrichment chamber, you give me 2. Okay. So, to the lost cities, where we can get what we need. Oh, I don't think I've been to the lost cities since I got flight. Let's... I gotta reset my controls. Tradability key. change it to X. Switchability. Left bracket. Oh yeah, so we'll search. Key is X. L bracket. What? Oh. Left bracket. Change map type. Can I go M? No. Right bracket. Alright, switch it back to the normal one, please. Thank you. There we go. Night vision. Alright. Boron. Alright, you're thorium. You're thorium. That's uranium. Hey. Ow. Coal. God, I'm tired of these stupid skeletons. Can you guys just back off, please? Yeah, don't die in a fire. Is there any boron here? Am I gonna have to go to another island for it? Did I clear this place out of boron? I guess I did. Nope, that's where I came from. Ow. See, these robots are nice. They don't try to shoot and kill me. Alright, let's get out of here. This is an exit. Yeah, sure. They'll head to you. You seem safe and not laggy at all. Ooh, red sands. Oh, that's a boss. Let's go, boss. Aw, man. He didn't drop anything cool like I thought he would. That was the whole point of me fighting him. Was for the cool loot. No, where is the boron? Alright, are there any cave systems here? That's all I'm looking for, are cave systems. Anything. Any cave systems. No? No cave systems? Oh. Lame city. Alright, you have cave systems. And the lag is killing me. Quite literally. Where's the boron? Are you seriously telling me there's no boron here? All of the ravines I've searched, not a single boron. Aha, boron. Oh, another boss. Oh, shoot. Get me out of this hole. Hey, give me a second. I need to cool off. Oh, I got his boots. Ooh. Boots have multi-jump? What? Whoa. I'm going faster than normal. Why can't I do it here? I don't know why, but I still like this better. Okay. Where is more boron? Because what, we need 16 boron? That's not enough. We're literally gonna be 1 boron short. Aha. Alright, let's head home. Wherever home is. I don't even know anymore. This way is home. Alright. Back home. Toss this stuff away. And let's... Are you going the whole time? You were perfect. Okay. Get the 32 ferro boron, and then we got 64 tough alloy. Hold on, gotta text someone. Alright, we're almost at the 16 mark. 3 more. Okay. Got that. Boom. And then we'll get 32 ferroboron and 64 tough alloy. And that's all we're waiting on. Because we just need the glass there, and then the graphite block. Ooh. I don't like that. Let's see, we're gonna need 36. And we gotta pour them all as ingots, because that's where you get, because they gotta be graphite ingots. Running around. Oh, that did go. Okay. Nope, I misclicked. This should be the last cycle. Okay. 4 graphite blocks. Cool. And we're close. We just got 9 more of this to go. So have we made any progress with this? No. Still filling up with that. That one's running out. That one's running out. That one's running out. That one's still fine. Maybe it needs to be a one-to-one thing. Alright, maybe if I just have this generator connected straight to that, it'll fix it. How do we try that? Or maybe we didn't need to remove all that. But now it's too late. Then how are we... Oh. Powering itself. So that's gonna power that and that. And we'll get a whole new generator for this. Just because I want to. That should give it a slight boost. Lots of noise going on. doing? Almost there, last one. Oh, shoot. Did I not? I didn't give the... Oh, man, what a fool. There we go. Toss these in there. Alright, are you done? You are done. 32 tough alloys. We're gonna need, what, 16 of these? Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, no, we're only 8. Okay. So we only need 30... Oh my god, there's so much stuff. So much... Do you need so much tough alloy? Why do you need this much tough alloy? We need 8 of them, and each one is, so it's 32. That's half a stack. We need half a stack of tough alloy. Okay, well, we'll wait for that. Let's make sure stream's still going. Stream is still going. Cool. I should probably look at it. We'll wait. We've got 10. We're close. No, I was about to say one more, but that's only 16. We need 32. 12 more. Ten more. This is a lot of waiting. This is why I decided to stream it on a Friday afternoon, because I knew there'd be a lot of boring stuff like this. Two more. Alright, last one. Okay. Let's get the cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And graphite. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Graphite.
These reactor cells are going to have an efficiency of 2. That means they're going to be producing 3 times the amount of heat, because remember, the amount of heat that a cell generates goes up as the triangle number of the efficiency. So these are both going to be producing 3 times the amount of heat, which is 150 heat per tick each. And then the graphite block, remember, the rule for that is that it's 1/3 times the base heat of the fuel multiplied by the efficiency. So that's 2/3 for each of the cells times the base heat.
So much math.
So that's 4/3 times the base heat, which is around 60. So in total, this pillar is going to be generating around 360 heat per tick. We can multiply that by 4, and we get 1,440 heat per tick. Now we can actually just test that quickly by putting some reactor casing to complete this structure. Oops. And we can see here that we are generating, we check in the heat per tick, about 1,440. 1,400.
Is that true? Can we do that? Oh, that's because I don't... I didn't have any... What? Hold on. Heat gen. It says 0 heat per tick.
166 heat per tick. So obviously you can just use the GUI to actually check how much your design is going to generate. Now we can use that number, the 1466 heat per tick, and determine whether or not we have enough space to make the cooling viable. So we've used up 12 space in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we have a total of 27. That means we've got 15 space in there for coolers. Now that means that we're going to need roughly...
Dr. Mort says the one Dyer did in his Enigma series was a pretty big one and produced a lot of RF FOI. Yeah, I've seen that a lot of these can get pretty big, and I don't plan on keeping this as my reactor, but this is literally my first step into this, and the only reason I'm doing this is so that I can get like Californium in the end. But yes, if I do plan on making this bigger eventually, because there is an advancement here, all the way here, for a max size 24 by 24 by 24 fission reactor, and then a fission reactor that produces at least 25,000 RF per tick, which would be pretty cool. So yeah, but let's continue this tutorial to see about the cooling.
As you can see here, most of these reactors, most of these coolers do cool at around 100 heat per tick. So I'm going to say that this is a design that might be worth trying out to cool. So let's get going with that. So the first thing to do would be to try and work out which coolers are best next to these cells. Now, there are a couple of options that we could go for. We could go for redstone coolers, which must touch at least one reactor cell. We're going to start cheap. We're going to start with basically just these coolers here. I'll show you why, basically, just for the purpose of the tutorial. But we're imagining this is sort of...
So let's look at the coolers. Yeah, this is definitely a complicated mod, right? Because there's no tutorial book, which is the hardest part. So you have to look online for everything for it, and like even just determining the power everything has. Like if you look at reactor cell, if you look at here, using the construction of fission reactors to form a valid structure, build a cuboid shell of casings. Sure to exclude the edges, then place a fission controller along an edge, at a corner, or within one of the faces of the structure. If the GUI shows an error, make sure the structure is valid. It doesn't even tell you. Oh wait, that's because it's the casing. So cells will be more efficient for each other cell they are adjacent to, or for each adjacent line of moderator block with a length of 4 at most. Like this makes no sense to me. And to calculate the heat, it's crazy. But if we look at the cooler. Make the AE2 wireless terminal. Build one for you. Can you do that? Whoa. Wireless terminal. What? The wireless terminal is this. That you can't use this to build one for you, as far as I know. There's no build me a... There's no... Okay. Glad that's just a joke, because I'm like, there's no button that says, oh hey, just build me a reactor real quick. That would be easy though. I wish it was that way. Okay, so we've got water cooler. So we have 15 blank spots, and we're generating heat. So we want to get one that's at least 100. So we have the gold, the glowstone, lapis, or we could go up to the diamond one, but let's see this. Must be adjacent to at least one valid water cooler and one valid redstone cooler. Must be adjacent to at least 2 active moderator blocks. So that one could work. Must be adjacent to at least 1 reactor cell and 1 reactor casing. So glowstone cooler be adjacent to at least 2 active moderator blocks. So that could go in any one of these things. Didn't I do that mod? Well, what do you mean exactly by doing the mod? Like, I played AE2, and that's why I was confused, because as far as I knew, you couldn't do that with it. But I played that. I have not played nuclearcraft though. I've never messed around with it. So if I look, so we can put the glowstone there. And the lapis must be adjacent to at least 1 reactor cell and 1 reactor casing. So it can go here, 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 here. Does that count as adjacent? I don't know. Here, 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 here. Didn't you make the wireless crafting terminal mod? I have not made a mod. No. I have not. I have not made a mod, let alone applied energistics. The wireless gravity terminal. Yeah, I did not make applied energistics. I don't know where you got that from, but that was not me. I've played with it. Never made it. But let's see. So well, let's see what this guy's
game, you don't have
gonna
access to
do. I
auto
think we
cryothing
could.
and stuff
We're
yet.
probably gonna do a similar
so
thing.
Our option might be a redstone cooler, but the better option is actually a lapis cooler, because that has to touch at least one reactor cell and one casing, and all of these spots next to cells are viable for that, and it cools at a rate of 120 heat per tick rather than 90. So that is the better option, and so we will put 8 lapis coolers down here.
Okay. So yeah, that's what I was saying. So we're gonna need 8 lapis coolers. And we can get the lapis, it's just the empty coolers. Which is why I made so many. So we're gonna need 4 recipes of this. 16 tough alloys. Oh hey, we just hit the finish. Cool. So, empty cooler. 4. We need more steel. Do we have any coal left? We have some coal left. Running out of coal. We're gonna have to go to the dimension and mine some. And iron. So this is just gonna be 5. So we should probably go grab some coal. Do we have a fortune pickaxe? No. Pickaxe. We'll take a diamond one. And to the lost cities for some coal. Because I'm still working on that tree farm, so we don't have the coal going yet. Fortunately, there's a lot of coal here. Sit back. Coal. Alright. Any more coal? Could use all the coal we can get. There's some coal. Fly by real quick. Oh, I think I missed some boron. I did miss some boron. Cool, boron. $64. That should be good for now. Ooh, there's another one there. Hey. Hey, step back. Ow. No. You don't get to kill me. Wait, where'd the coal go? I could have sworn I saw coal. Oh well. Okay. Let's get out of here. Really, did we go we went all the way around when we could, okay, that's fine. That was my fault. Okay. Got more of it. Iron, let's get half a stack of iron. Boom, steel. still gonna need one more steel for this. There we go. And then A to U, cool. So that's not where I go in. Alright. Here, 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 here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and I'm assuming he's
And
gonna
so
use
already
the
that's 8 times
glowstone next.
120, which is 960 heat per tick. So already we've done quite a lot of the cooling that we need to do. We only need to do about 500 heat per tick more cooling. The next thing to look at is the spaces between these graphite blocks. Now, there's an obvious candidate for this, since there are 2 graphite blocks adjacent to each of these spots. We could go for a quartz cooler, that's 70 heat per tick, must touch at least 1 active moderator block, such as graphite, but the glowstone cooler is obviously the best thing to go for, 130 heat per tick, and must touch at least 2 active moderator blocks. So this is clearly the best thing to go for in this particular case. So we can put these in there.
Okay, so now we're gonna need 4 of the glowstone ones. So we don't have nearly enough steel for it. But glowstone, we're gonna need 4. So we're gonna need 24. Do we have... Oh yeah, we're good on the glowstone part. It's just you. We just need 5 steel. And that'll do it. More steel. We will wait for that. That's the wrong button. Oh. There we go. Man, we've already been going for an hour and a half and we're not even close to being done. Oh. Again, that's why I did this on a Friday afternoon, where I have hours of time to just be bored. Not be bored, but to bore you guys. I want to see what this does. Must be adjacent to at least 1 valid water cooler, 1 valid quartz cooler. 3 reactor casings at exactly 1 vertex. What? Adjacent to at least 2 reactor cells. 1 valid gold cooler. Must be adjacent to at least 1 valid moderator block and 1 reactor cell. No, we do not have that. Must be adjacent to at least... Oh, we can toss that in the middle if we're still slow. 2 valid left. Oh, hey. Yeah, we can do that. So if we're still short, we get tin cooler, 2 tin coolers, and then... Yeah. Glowstone's better than magnesium. Okay, so yeah. Okay. So if we're still short, we can do the... Yeah, we can still do that. Okay. Good to know. Let's get the 4 of you. 2, 3, 4. What
now,
next?
If we check the amount of heat that we're generating in our reactor, we will find that we're doing all the cooling that we need to do. Minus 13 heat per tick overall, which means that our reactor is net negative.
Alright, let's check this out. Oh. Oh, because we're not generating any. Oh, because we didn't put the... That's why. We didn't put the LEU 235 in. Okay. So let's see how you make that. Alright, I'm assuming... yeah, I have none of that. So, uranium 235. If we cook the oxide from the isotope separator, what? Separator W. What? LEU-235. We need this uranium-238, which we get from just separating regular uranium, and then we get a tiny piece. Okay. So let me get the uranium. Let me put it in the enrichment chamber, and then we'll put it in the isotope separator, and that should give us what we need. Hopefully, actually, no, we'll... Yeah, no, that should give us what we need. I hope. Yeah, because tiny clump. Californium. If I look at tiny clump of californium, fuel reprocessor. Oh, that all, I'm assuming that all requires the oh, that's curium. Okay, so there's just a long process to get to there, requiring many different things. So, isotope separator. Oh god. It takes so long. And we should only need one more. God, that takes so long. I don't want to put the speed upgrades because then it's just going to take more power, and we don't have that kind of power yet. Boom, we've got uranium. So, uranium. Big block uranium deplating. We need plutonium for that, but we're going to... Oh, 233. No, 235 fuel. Oh, if we decay, we can use, then we get thorium. Decay that to lead. Oh, we're going the wrong way here. So we're doing 235, I believe, yeah. So with, we don't want to isotope separate it yet, but with the reactor, we can turn you into plutonium with the fuel reprocessor. With the fuel reprocessor, we turn you into plutonium, and then the plutonium is another fuel. Okay. Okay, I feel like I'm starting to understand this now. Now that I've started somewhere where I can be. So, let me look what I'm gonna keep that there. Plutonium. What kind do we need here? We need 238. Do you give us 238? No. Aw, man. So 238 requires a tiny clump of 238. Right? No. Oh, yes. 238. Just from the hen fuel. What you get from using that, which is... Oh. Which is neptunium. So then what can I use 239 for? Turn into an oxide. I can decay it back into uranium. Plutonium-239 for a fuel with 242. This is 241. Which I can use with 241 with 242. Or I can turn it into neptunium. Okay, so the answer is I have no clue. All I know is that I'm turning into you, and you will be used up in the fission reactor, be depleted, and the reprocessor gives me uranium 238 and 237, which is not the, oh, there is 238. We do use it. No, that's 230. No, hold on. 238. That's 233. We want 235. Turn it into that. To uranium and neptunium too. Okay. I don't know what I can do with all this. So I can basically turn it into more fuel. Hello, Adventure WD. Welcome to the live stream. Right now we're trying to do stuff with nuclearcraft. We're trying to make a reactor and fuel for that reactor. Ooh, the steel's done. Yay. We can toss that in. You can go back. Any more uranium dust? Oh yeah. Alright, so we do have 235. So, doing the isotope separator does do something. But what we need is plutonium 238. And to get that, we need the tiny clump of plutonium 238, which we get from Hen 236. The mod pack looks amazing. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Sky Factory 4, good mod by Darkosto. It's a good mod. We need Hen 236, which we get from Neptunium. Then you're gonna have to go to Neptunium to get the 236. Which we get from either TBU or HEU, which is thorium. Oh yeah, no, Sky Factory 4. It's a good mod. It's an interesting take on the skyblock thing. I would recommend it. 100% recommend this mod pack. But let's see, what are we making? We're making that. LEU 235. So we are generating fuel remaining 8 minutes of fuel left.
Negative on heat, and we're producing 2,240
Okay.
2,240 RF per tick. So this is a totally
far, so
stable
good.
LU235 3x3x3 reactor.
And
So
I
that's
think we
brilliant.
just have to use it up.
We really do not need to do any more cooling. This thing is totally fine. Now, we could stay there, but let's imagine that we try playing with... Imagine we have access to some of the more expensive coolers, cryothium in cooler, which must be... Let's see.
Ahead a bit.
Still not quite enough. 49 heat per tick left. Less useful in some cases. A lot of the time you'll be, especially when you're starting out, having to deal with LEU and HEU fuels, TB.
Okay. So, we've got a reactor running. I have a basic understanding of how this works. And we can get power. Energy stored. Alright, at nuclear. What can we do about energy storage here? These are all moderators. Last block. These are the coolers. And that's all of that. So, aha. These are all the machines. And then we have machine interface. Automation can access the machine directly adjacent to this block. Can only extend one adjacent machine. Okay. The controller. The port. Place this block at the shell of a fission reactor, not in place of some reactor casing. Or in place of some reactor casing, but not at the top or bottom sides. If a controller is attached to the reactor structure, then its inventory and stored energy can be accessed by automation through this block. Do make sure that the front of the port is on the outside of the reactor. This is the side with the slightly different texture. Okay. So let's make the port. That'll let us store the energy, I think. So the port is, we're gonna need a solenoid. Nope. Alright, you. Nope. We're getting there. You. Nope. Do we not have any graphite? Are you kidding me? Oh, there's some graphite. Okay. I was about to be like, what was all that coal? We gotta go for more? Okay. Here's the casing. We made too much. That's fine. And hopper. Not the universal bin, no. Port. Okay. Okay. So this is the port. Now what does the port do? Place this block on the system. We did that. If a controller is attached to the reactor structure, then its inventory and stored energy can be accessed by automation through this block. Do make sure that the front of the port is on the outside of the reactor. This is the side with a slightly different texture. Yeah. Okay. So then we can do something with this. What? I don't know. Buffer. Show up to a stack of items, and that will offload energy material into Asian. Okay, what if I... 3 cables. I'll put you there. And I just attach you this. Now, how about that? So I didn't get into far enough into the tutorial to learn about what we do from here. There's 8 minutes of fuel remaining. And you're not doing anything. I don't think this has wires or anything. What if I grab one of the machines, right? Yeah, let's say the Isotope Separator. And I put it right here. Energy stored. No energy stored. Energy extraction cable to there. No energy stored. Okay. Well, let's see what is part 2
Hello
has.
and welcome to the
There's
second
more
part
advanced.
of the nuclearcraft reactor building tutorial. In the last part,
Okay, hold on.
which are the
Let's look up the nuclear craft tutorial. Getting started. Designing the reactor, we did that. So this is fission, right? Yeah, this is fission. Okay. building the reactor. Let's see. I saw. Okay. Apply a redstone signal to the controller to turn the reactor on. Okie dokie. Where's the lever? Do I not? I don't have one. Okay. Alright, lever. Let's disconnect this for now. Just so we don't, like, run out of power when we need it. I would appreciate it if the game would stop lagging. Okay. Boom, and we're on. Ooh. There's some sort of ticking. Okay. I hope that's not me ticking. Because I don't want, like, uranium fever or anything. So are we storing the maximum amount of energy? Oh. Alright, yeah, no, let's connect. Let's take the energy extractor. Let's connect it directly into you. I don't like that ticking noise. It's very ominous. I hope that's going in. Is it going in? It is. So that should be powering this. Haha. Not enough to keep it going consistently, but enough for a little bit. Cool. So now I just gotta wait for 6 minutes. I don't like that. That ticking's very ominous. Alright, well, while that's going on, I'm just gonna use the bathroom real quick. Alright, is the ticking still going on? Extended episode. Yes, Bradley. Well, it's not really an extended episode per se. It's more of I have tons of free time on a Friday, and I wanted to do something that would be boring in a normal episode, kind of episode, which is figure out nuclearcraft, which is an incredibly complex mod that I was not prepared for, and it seems like that's the best way to get what I need. What about an interaction stream? Yeah, that might be coming in the future at some point. I would definitely be down to do an interaction stream, but at the moment I'm kind of busy doing Sky Factory and the unnamed Minecraft series. But maybe on Wednesday, because that's my free day. So maybe this Wednesday I'll do one. But we still got 2 minutes left on this. I still don't like the ticking. The ticking is very off-putting. I do not like it. So we are generating it at a faster rate than before, which is good. I don't like the ticking. We got 2240 RF per tick. That's pretty good efficiency though. I will say the tutorial gives you a very efficient reactor. I thought I turned the bucket noise. Oh, bucket empty lava, bucket fill lava. Add bucket. How about just I add all of these? Alright then. So, count it down. 1 minute left. While this ticking's going. I don't like the ticking. It makes me think that something's gonna blow up or I'm gonna die. I have expected to come back from the bathroom and be dead, but I'm really not liking this. But nothing can happen to me since I'm a robot, right? Since I'm an android, I won't get, like, radiation sickness or anything, I hope. But 30 seconds. And then we'll get what comes out of this. Alright. 15 seconds. And then we'll move on in the world of this. Okay, so we've got the depleted fuel, which we can put in the fuel reprocessor. So let's get that fuel reprocessor going. Let's see. Fuel reprocessor. I can get rid of you guys. Fuel reprocessor. So, do we have anything for it? We got that. We need more basic plating. I'm gonna need a machine case or chassis. I'm gonna need you. What am I missing? Ferroboron. Okay. Ferroboron is, remind me please, steel and boron. Okay. Boron dust. Steel. That should be all we need. I love all this machinery we have here, just out of the way in the most inconvenient spot possible. It's great. Okay, ferroboron. a linear actuator, and fuel reprocessor. Boom, right there. Toss that in. Hey, it's going faster than the other one. And let's see what goodies we have and what we can do with them. Okay, so let's look here. So we've got a tiny clump of uranium-238. Cool. Can I do any? I could turn that into thorium, but we don't need that. So let's turn these tiny clumps into real clumps for the next fuel cell. Okay. And I can't turn any of you guys into anything yet. This means I'm gonna need to do more uranium stuff. Uranium. Isotope separator, I think? Yeah. More uranium. Now I've got uranium fever stuck in my head. Uranium fever has done and got me down. With a Geiger counter in my hand, I'm going out to take me some government land. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Alright, let's see. So, I guess while we're here in the wide open, so plutonium-239 we can use to turn it into uranium-235, or we can use it for more fuel. We can turn it into 235, or the HEP and LEP. Let's look at here. So let's go HEP 239. What can you turn into? HEP 239. Outputs americonium. And californium. That can't be right. So the isotope 7 or 8 we'll use that. It is right. Okay. Oh, curium, not californium. Okay. I'm assuming this is not the... We need 241. Oh, okay. So we're getting there. We turn that into 241. Oh, okay. That is actually pretty useful. But we need the HEP. We need this. So we're going to need 3 of those. And we're also going to need plutonium-241. Which, plutonium-241, if I jump back to here, 241. Okay. PU, oh, lowercase u, PU-241. So let's see. So we get it from LEU or MOX. Okay, so let's see. Hold on. Oh, but this is plutonium-241 right here. Oh! Oh! Ah! Okay. Oh. 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 Okay, that might be an issue. Is the heat. Ugh. Okay. 420 heat per tick. I don't know how that factors into the calculation at all. Let's see. Getting started. So, so 8 times 50. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, let's look at the mathematics. All right, reactor cell, moderator block, coolie, preventing a meltdown. Reactor configurations. Where's the oh, okay. All right, reactor cells. When any cell adjacent to at least one other when not adjacent to any other cell or moderator, each cell produces base power and heat listed for fuel units. You're using that. Say one. Okay. 2 non-adjacent cells. Okay, so. But then what is the moderator? So without the moderator, I'd be creating 8 times 420 heat per tick, which is a lot. But because of the moderator blocks, actually base heat times cell efficiency over 3. So the answer is a lot. So maybe not yet. We're probably going to need a bigger reactor with more space for cooling. What if, because I'm not worried about the power here. I'm not worried about what we're generating. What if we had a single, if we had a single cell with no moderators, no nothing. Then it would generate 420 heat per tick. We could, and if we put it in the middle, right? Let's look at the coolers. Glowstone must be J to at least 2 active. Nope, must be J to at least 1 reactor cell and 1 reactor casing. So we can have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to. All right, so we can get it. We can do it. All I'm saying is we're gonna need a lot of uranium. Okay, because this is, and that'll just give, and then using that will give me the Ameris, well, hold on. Hold on a second. 238. Oh, we don't have 238. That's why. That's why it's giving us the americium, which is only going to generate 50 RF per tick. Okay, so the answer is we're going to need bigger reactors with lots of efficiency. Did I loot this chest? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright. I hate skeletons. They're the most annoying thing ever. Alright. We're gonna need more uranium than just this 4. We're gonna need a lot. I just don't see any. Alright, all of you can go away, please. That's a zombie villager? Oh, it's a mad scientist zombie villager. That makes more sense. Okay, those two are fighting. Alright, you know what would be nice? A pickaxe with infinite durability. Can we do that at some point? And just mine out this entire thing looking for uranium? We'll do that eventually. Maybe even next episode. But for now, let's just get on out of here. Let's just skedaddle. Whoop. No, I gotta be smart this time. I'll go the short way. Never mind, this was the long way. That's got a bunch of caves in it too. Okay. Okay, so what I want to put you in the enrichment chamber. Alright, give me some obsidian here. And let's make pickaxe head, binding, tool rod. We'll turn it into a pickaxe. There we go. Durability 106. And we'll give it the resist. No, unbreak. What is it? Age of enhancement. Unbreakable Tinker's Constructor weapon. This is resistance. Let's go at Tinker's reinforcement. There we go. So reinforcement. We'll make 3 of those. Do we have any casts? We do. We have 2. Let's make a 3rd one. Gold. Oh, we still have some coal in here. There's 1. Oh, we have more casts in here. Oh. Is that so? Alright. So we'll toss this here. 20, 40, 60. And look at the durability now. Oh, it's just reinforced. So if we carry around obsidian and the tool station, then we should theoretically be able to mine for as much as we want. Just with a slight annoyance, but that's fine. Keep that in my inventory. Okay. You are done. Isotope Separator. We still need more tiny clumps of uranium-235. That's where that's gonna come in. Let's just try it. Let's just mine as much as we can. Let's try it out, because I think it might be infinite. The range on this. We'll see. We'll see what it does to my android body, because I don't need food. So does it just take a lot of power? Oh, it goes until it breaks. And it's not unbreaking. That's a good point. But, hey, I'm comfortable now. Alright, well, let's fly back and upgrade this. Cats, we got some ingot casts here. Boom. Reinforced 80%. I think I can have 1 more on it. We got a lot of cobblestone. That shut the whole machine down. Good job. Would have known I can shut the whole machine down just by putting in a lot of cobble. Okay. Alright. Toss that in, that's going. Alright, so plutonium-239 is we can turn into that. Plutonium-241 we can turn into that. Which together we use the HEP fuel. Put that in the fission reactor. Right, we get americium, curium, americium and curium. It's HEP-241. HEP-241. Oh, that's LEP. HEP-241 and americium, curium, and curium. All different types of curium. So the americium is good, but how about... what can I use you for? So I can use you to make that. But I cannot... I can decay you into Neptunium. But we have Neptune. So I basically can do nothing with it. Cool, because we already have Neptune. Oh, but what Neptunium? Decay into 237, which is what I have. Okay, so not useful outside of that, but the curium I think is. Oh, that's 242, which I can use for fuel. I can for Leah and Hia, which gives me curium. More curium. Okay, so not useful. Let's look again. This we can go there quickly. So, curium 245 can be used in lecum and hecum. 245. Oh, hold on. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. So we've got lecum 245, hecum 245. So give me BK and californium. Which one do I want to look at? I don't know. What californium do I need? Californium. I need 250. That gives me none of that. How do I get 250? From Heb, Lekif, and Hekif. Let's try Leb. How do I get Leb? Or was it Leb or was it Heb? Oh, so that's Heb. No, you... I'm working backwards now. Okay, it's Heb 248. Heb 248, which is berkelium 248 and 247. which the Hecum and the Lecum gives me both of. Okay. Okay, so I basically just continue on this path. Are you done? You're not done. Okay, so the plutonium, except I'm probably gonna need a way bigger reactor that's way more efficient than this. Because currently it's not very efficient. But that's that. Yeah, how do I make more efficient? That was his second tutorial.
Hello and welcome to the second part of the nuclearcraft reactor building tutorial. In the last part, I showed you how to build a reactor around a certain fuel. And in this video, in this second part, I'm going to show you how to just build a really good reactor design and then find out which fuel is best for that design. Okay, so as I said before, early game you're going to have to think more about the specific fuels you've got available, but in the late game there are a lot of fuels available. You're going to want to do reactor design probably the other way, at least that's how I prefer it, so I'll give an example of how I might do that. I'm literally going to just on the spot try to make a reactor design. You might want to try and make a really good reactor and then find out which fuel is the best for that reactor type. Now you can just go through all the mathematics and all the rigmarole of...
Okay, well, I think if we just have one cell and we cool it as much as we can, that should work. Theoretically. Just we want as much cooling as possible and as little space as possible. We're not here to make an efficient reactor yet. Maybe in the future we can do that, but right now I just want to make it as efficient as possible and as little space as possible. So let's see, so we can toss the uranium and the thorium back. Or sorry, the neptunium. So we're going to use this to make the HEP. And use the HEP to make the americium and the curium. Oops, the curium is made for the... Let's see, do I want to use the lecum or the hecum? 245, they're both right? Yeah. Alright. Alright, I forget what kind of... I think... Oh, it just depends on what we... I think we could use either. Anyway, let's see. Well, the other one gives me 246, right? Right? 246 as well. 245 and 246. Okay. Cool. So we've got another depleted one. Not there. I want the... Not there either. Although I'll take that. Nope. U. The fuel reprocessor. Get that. And then we can probably just duplicate it. Alright, so we're getting more uranium and neptunium. But what I want is that. Is the plutonium. This is what I need. I'm going to need 4 of each. Right? Or no. I need 4 of that, 5 of that for the HEP. What does the LEP 239 do? LEP 239, it gives me more plutonium and curium, actually, which is what we need. It just requires more of the 242 anyways, so not really worth it. Let's see. So well, we like that, but let's look at the RTG. So we can do the uranium one. That's pretty easy. But what I want is the plutonium, because each one requires 40 at a minimum. And so if this is going both ways, then that will produce more than we're taking away. But then I need 238. And to get 238, I need the hen 326. Which I get from Neptunium. 236 and 237. What kind of Nep? I only have 237. So how do I get... Oh, there we go. How do I get... Nope, let's keep there. How do I get the 236? Isotope separator. No, that's not what I want. Tiny clumps I get from TBU or HEU. So what's the TBU? TBU is thorium 232. Right, yeah, thorium 232. Which I get. Do I have thorium 232? Oh, I can just get straight up thorium. Oh, perfect. Okay. Let me get my thorium. And we'll crush that down. Right, that'll... In the crusher, or the enrichment chamber will give me thorium dust. The isotope separator give me thorium 232, which I can turn into TBU fuel, which has 18 heat per tick. So not that bad, actually. Just 120 minutes of process time. That's 2 hours. Okay. And then that turns into the depleted one. The depleted one turns into the 2 Neptuniums we need. So I basically need to run this. And then we will get the Neptunium. Do we have... What Neptunium do we have again? 237. So we're gonna need to run 2 of them. And then... Let's see, thorium. I gotta go isotope separator, thorium, there, alright, Neptunium. And that will turn into the, is it the hen that we need? For the plutonium 238. PU 238. It's the, we can only get it from the hen 236, which is that, so that's equal. Okay, and that'll give us, okay. Yeah, okay. I keep saying okay. Alright, we'll let that go for a bit. Let's work on that unbreaking, or the reinforced, whatever it is. Cast. Another one. To the lost cities where we can get that. Oh, Mr. Shots 3. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay. Only issue is mobs. Go away, mobs. Okay. I don't need all the cobble. Oh, hold on. Alright. Let's see, how much... Oh, we're close. We're close to getting it. See if we can pick up... Well, I know we can pick up ores, but let's see what ores we can get from that. Not much, actually. Oil shale. I guess we'll pick up the coal. Because that's what we're in the most need of. All the rest of the stuff we don't really need. So we'll mine more. There we go. It's upgraded. We'll do that. I probably didn't need to do that. And then unbreakable. I said unbreakable. What? It's unbreakable though. Why did I not get the achievement? It says craft an unbreakable tinker's weapon. Do I have to use it? Oh. Yeah, just keep going. It's not using up anything. I'm just literally destroying all of this. Yeah, go for it. I'm an expert now. Oh god, I just realized the massive entity lag from this. Ah! Look away! Where'd all the cobble fall? Oh god! Oh no! What have I done? I have made some serious mistakes. Oh god! Get me a bucket of lava now! Actually, it's not lagging as much as I thought it would, but my god. That's a lot of cobble. What have I done? Oh no. I don't even know what I've done. Oh god. I feel like pouring water on it will only make it worse. Oh, okay. Here's a lava. Okay. Your secure spot. There you go. Grab the lava. Pour it on the blocks. We don't need that much cobble. There we go. Actually, no. Pour it right on it. There we go. Burn it all. Okay. That's better. Alright, so now we have tons of ores exposed. So that's pretty neat. Let's do it again. Because this is unbreakable, so we can just go for as long as we want. As long as I've mastered it. Ooh. Yeah, let's just keep holding it down. What could go wrong? Is that it? Is that as far as we can go? Okay. Ow, excuse me. We'll just toss the lava down there. Burn everything. And we've got some ores exposed. We just have to take out, like the slate. We can get rid of. Ow. Yeah, once we get rid of all this, there's just ores all over the place. We can grab as much as we want. Cool, well there's that. I don't know why I didn't get the advancement for it. I should have, because this is an unbreakable tinker's weapon. Oh, is there a level after this? Oh, so we can put like fortune on this. Do you need lava? You need lava. Cool. Okay. Well, we won't need that anymore. That's for sure. Okay. How are we doing on the thorium? Cool, and I think it's just this, right? Yep, TBU. Oh, that's 15 minutes. So why did it tell me it was 120 minutes? Are we going below base process time? Oh, maybe it's because it's more efficient. That's gonna turn to that, and that's gonna give us our Neptunium, but we're gonna need a second one of these. We're gonna need a second thorium. And then we'll get the Neptunium. I don't know if it'll be enough though, because 236 is the one we need. How much are we gonna need? I wanna just use the Len. Can I just use the Len, please? Len 236 gives me... Oh yeah, I have to use the oh wait, no, I have to use the hen. Don't want to do that. Because the hen is the only one that gives me the plutonium that I need. And I need to run 2 hens. Which means I need 8 of these. Which means I need a lot, basically. I need to do this 8 times. I know, I could say that there's stack in there. Okay. And then we'll use that to power the melters, basically. So we'll toss that there. We'll put the energy out the back into those 2. The clickers, though, we could... Oh, the clickers, that's a good question. Because the clickers require 500 RF per tick. So we'd have to turn it down to 50 RF per tick. For the... Or no, the plutonium. Because that's what we're going... Yeah, we're going for the plutonium. We can turn it down to 100 RF per tick. To 6 clicks per tick. Or it just speeds it. 1 click every 5 ticks. That's going. This should hopefully be giving us the boost that we need on these to somewhat clear it out. I say somewhat because it's not clearing it out at all. But with that, this should work. So that's gonna take a little bit. I don't know if you want to see me do this or not. But I think for now, I think it's all the time we're gonna have for this episode. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button and subscribe for more. And if you missed any part of the live stream or you want to catch up on previous episodes, you can follow me, or all the VODs are posted at youtube.com/awesomegamer51. If you're already there, or you just want to get notified when I go live, you can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/therealawesomegamer51. If you want to know when I go live on weird days like the weekends, follow me on Twitter at awesomegamer51, where I'll tweet out 15 minutes before I go live. If you like this, then you might also like my podcast that I have, Intellectual Boys, on YouTube, link in the description. But anyways, between episodes, I will get the plutonium. I will get that farm set up and running so that it is efficient. I don't know where to go next though, because the only issue is how I was doing the outro and now I'm going back in, is that the full speed one is 2600. Which is going to be a lot of Californiums, or 26 of these. So, my question is, hold on, can these transfer? I think these can transfer 26. Let's see, you're at 500 now. You cannot transfer 2600 in this. What if we just turn it up to the max? Why not? Why not? Turn this up to the max. Except for the last one. Turn it up to the max. Get the most energy flowing in. Because why not? Okay, so... I don't know exactly how I'm going to have to do it at full speed. But we'll figure that out. For now, I'm just going to have it so that it can run constantly without breaking. But, anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.